meeting to order. Pledge allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
A moment of silence, please. Here, roll call. Meg?
Council President Sturts.
Here.
Councilor Coast. Here. Councilor Shamp.
Here.
Councilor Chamberlain.
Here.
Councilor Sturts.
Here.
Councilor Fry.
Here.
All members are present. We have a quorum. Mayor Huner is absent.
Okay, can we have approval of the prior meeting minutes?
So moved. Second.
Motion moved by Councilor Chamberlain and second by Councilor Shamp. Councilor Chamberlain.
Yes.
Councilor Shamp.
Yes.
Councilor Coast.
Yes.
Councilor Sturts.
Yes.
Councilor Fry.
Yes.
Council President Sturts.
I don't vote. I don't think.
Yeah.
You just can't vote twice.
I can't vote what one.
Yeah.
I don't pick which one I want to vote for.
You got
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays, motion carries.
Okay, names of individuals wishing to address council. I don't think there's anybody out there. Committee reports, safety and code.
On Monday, June 20th, we met, me, Jeff, and Shane, and we talked about an ordinance on solicitation, and the chief brought up a solicitation thing that had 4 different parts, and he got it right from the city of Canfield, is that right? You got them off?
Canfield, Dayton, a few other places. It's kind
Okay.
of a
So, but
mixture.
these were all enforced in different cities already, so, and he put it together. They would have to be, if we move on it at some time, it'd have to be 4 different ordinance. The only thing that he didn't put in there would be the penalty provision, and he wanted the council's input on that. And his suggestion would be the first time would be a minor misdemeanor, and then increase the penalty for a second offense. He also stated that residential solicitation is already covered in the ordinance that we already have. As a committee, we decided we wanted the chief and Tom to review the ordinance that the chief had presented to us to see if everything was kosher or okay. So we didn't really act on it until they said it's okay to go ahead with it. The only other thing was Chief Torbett contacted Jim Barnes about where they're going to put the barricades, because his would be the only house that would have any problem with it, and he was okay with it. He didn't see any problem with being able to do that, so that's all there was.
No recommendations, we got that, right? Okay. Department heads, Rick.
Since last meeting, we've had extremely busy time out on the turnpike with several different calls. I got the news release that I put out. I think it got forwarded to all the council members, so there's really not much update on that, other than if you have any questions on any of that. We were out there again for a pretty good extended amount of time Friday night on a major crash. We were in Napoleon Saturday night to help them with the Breckenridge fire, so we were over there for quite a while Saturday. And then we spent the Sunday and yesterday taking care of setting up and taking care of the fireworks in the park. Along with the turnpike and the cost recovery situation for that extended day call, we have a meeting this Friday in Berea to go over that with them and go over any changes we might make in response protocols to those situations in the future. So I'll be attending that meeting. But other than that, that's all I have for today.
Well, I think you guys put on great fireworks.
Thank you.
Also thank all the businesses that did fundraisers and donations, and the holiday committee and everybody else was involved in getting everything ready for it. I think it was really good this year again.
Good, thank you.
And the police department for doing a good job.
Yeah, we want to thank the Lisa and the Public Works for helping us out. They did a good job of getting that all around for us this year too, so.
Chief Torbett.
All right, a couple of things real quick. Safety City is all done. We had a good turnout. Matter of fact, we filled up the last 2 classes and had to take a waiting list on a couple of people for next year, but we may be putting in first graders next year for the ones that couldn't make it this year. We were able to, with the help of the businesses and individuals, completely raise all the money needed for Safety City. We actually have $73 in the black for next year, so we're good to go for another year on that. And for Safety and Code, we had also talked about the speed limit down by Sarah's Garden. They're working on becoming a chartered school, and at that point in time, it may be mandatory that we have the speed limits. I'm talking with Colonel Pride's office at the State Highway Patrol to verify if we're going to need to do that. If we do, there's no reason to put up the school zone ahead signs if we've got to put up the 20-mile-an-hour sign. So that's why we put that out to hold off on that for just a little bit. Hopefully I'll have an answer by next week and we can move forward with that. That's it.
I guess Tom doesn't have nothing to say. They're done, so it's your turn.
I provided you the month-end reports for June, as well as the income tax revenue report, which is slightly over 5% above last year. Things are just going pretty smooth in the finance office, so that's all I have tonight.
I got about 10 things I need to go through in detail here.
Emails.
No, just a couple things. I anticipate we'll have legislation for council next week with respect to the accepting the assignment of the contract from the pool committee for the work that they have spearheaded with respect to the engineer. I'll be working with the pool committee and putting together some language for them on their end to pass on the assignment, and then we'll be accepting it here. Also, we'll be working on looking at the legislation which Chief Torbett has presented to you folks regarding the loitering and camping matters. And then met with, in connection with the Civil Service Commission meeting that was already established for some other matters last week with the commission, and gave them a heads up that we will soon be presenting to them the classification package for them to review. And I'm optimistic I still may be able to request this week yet a meeting, probably for next week, by the Personnel Committee to review the completed classification plan. So that's moving along.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
Okay, first readings, there is none. Second readings, there's none. Third readings, there is none. Any new business? Okay, no old business. And then we approve the bills.
So moved.
Motion moved by Counselor Shamp and second by Counselor Coats. Is there any discussion? Counselor Shamp?
Yes.
Counselor Coats?
Yes.
Counselor Chamberlain?
Yes.
Counselor Sturts?
Yes.
Counselor Frye?
Yes.
Council President Sturts?
Yes.
6 yeas, 0 nays, motion carries.
Get a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Motion moved by Counselor Coast and second by Counselor Shamp for adjournment. All in favor?
Aye.